college soccer. They're not in the same league, not in the same conference, but it's always a special get-together when Moravian and DeSales play.
Yeah, right down the street from one another, or right about that anyway. And nice to see these two teams get together on a yearly basis, that's for sure. Moravian and DeSales played their annual Under the Lights game last night at Lineport Stadium. The two teams had nearly identical records. The Greyhounds won the last two games against the Bulldogs, who were coming off 2 straight wins. Moravian last lost to Scranton 9-4. Tom MEIKRANTZ has more on what turned out to be a one-sided game.
Both teams were held scoreless in the first 2 innings. Moravian starter Robert Solano had a 1-2-3 second and went 5 2/3 innings, striking out 6. Top of the third, DeSales starter Jonathan Butzes ran into trouble, walking 3 batters before Kevin O'Keefe's 2 RBI double highlighted a 3-run inning. The senior had 3 RBI on the night. Both teams tacked on single runs in the 4th. Moravian's unearned, while Jason Hattinger's RBI single followed singles by Ethan Moser and Brian Morrow to cut the Bulldogs' deficit to 4-1. Moravian would add 4 more runs in the 5th, all coming with 2 outs. DeSales reliever Jeff Pinto issued back-to-back walks, then senior catcher Blake Shortall smashed a ball over the left field fence for a 3-run homer. Dave Zuvia's RBI single made it 8-1 Greyhounds. A milestone moment in the 6th. Greg Steinman led off with a double for his 100th career hit at Moravian, his only hit of the evening. Greyhounds added 3 more runs before it was over. Shortall drove in another run with a single in the 7th to give him 4 RBI in the number 8 spot. Shortall reached base all 5 times. He came to the plate. Moravian goes on to win 11-1. Solano earns his 2nd win of the season. O'Keefe goes 2 for 5.
DeSales gave us a lot of runners early. We took advantage, and that's what you want to do. You know, we always say you can't give extra bases or give guys bases against a good team, and you know, we feel we're a good team, so you do that, we better capitalize on it.
It absolutely is a special night. When we came here as freshmen, our goal was to become the best team around the area. We slowly started to become better and better each year, and by putting up 11-1 on DeSales, it makes us feel like we actually have maybe accomplished that goal.
You always want to come in here and play your best baseball against a team like this, and they've been pretty hot lately, and we just scored a lot of runs, got some good pitching, good relief pitching.
DeSales head coach Tim Neiman could only shake his head over his 4 pitchers, walking 7 batters and hitting 4.
You know, if they've made those kinds of mistakes, walk people and make some errors, and I'm sure we would capitalize. So we didn't, and they did. You know, we left a lot on base. A few times we did have opportunities. I think we left double digits on base. You know, big hit here or there changes the complexion some, but, you know, tonight they were just better.
DeSales next plays at your Sinus Wednesday, the Bulldogs' 3rd game in 3 days. Moravian has the weekend off before taking on nationally ranked Newman next Wednesday. On the scene at Lineport Stadium, Tom MEIKRANTZ, 2 Sports.